All right. It is 7:02 p.m. We're going to call the January 22nd, 2025 Almont.
Allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
All right. Roll call, please.
Scott White,
Present.
Krista Booth, Present. Steve Schneider,
Present.
Tim Dyke, Holly Miller,
Present.
Andy Rose,
Present.
Melissa Schneider,
Present.
Ashlyn Glasser,
Present.
Charlie Kroll.
Present. All right. Additions, deletions to the agenda in 1 to 2 for everybody.
Before anybody starts.
Yep.
They're saying the streaming is not working.
Oh, yeah. You're going to want this streamed. We can wait.
2 people text me and tell me.
Okay. We can wait.
It's working now.
For sure? Okay.
It's good.
All right. So I'm going to take this time to make this statement. During the December 18, 2024 meeting, a discussion item occurred regarding a previously removed DDA website document, along with a cease and desist from a resident who was an appointed Almont Township official, at the time causing significant amount of harm to the DDA's processes and its credibility through the deliberations of the meeting. All decisions from that point on were done in a retaliatory manner against its chairman with zero regard
Are you
for...
going to be making a motion?
Nope.
Okay. Well, with that being said, I
Do you want to
lack
prevent my...
confidence in your leadership and new leadership, so I'm making a motion to have Andy Rose removed as chairman of the DDA.
So you're preventing my First Amendment right to read a chairman's
No, I'm
statement.
saying, are you making a motion?
I'm reading a statement as a
Additions
chairman.
and deletions.
No.
Then make a motion for that.
Okay, I'll make a motion to delete the agenda because I'm going to handle both of those with a statement. Anybody willing to make that motion? Nobody?
On the other hand, I did make a motion. Can I have any support for that?
What was your motion?
I made the motion that to have you removed as chairman of the DDA.
Listen, I'm chairman. I have a right to actually change the meeting if I need to.
Yeah,
I
but
was
you
prepared
have to make a motion for that. And it will
Well,
all,
to handle items number 1 and 2. So
no,
here, this is going to make it real easy. You're violating that right now. All right, I'm done. I'm resigning effective immediately. I got a call from the DDA attorney. He also does not want any part of this. He is resigning effective immediately, and I'm going to go back and watch my daughter cheer. And my statement card is with the press. So it's gonna be out there.
Good job.
well, Holly?
So I don't know where that leaves us in regards to our agenda.
Take the chairperson seat.
I'm
You
good.
are acting chairperson, but we also need to
Right.
add the acceptance of his resignation to the agenda under additions and deletions.
Under additions and deletions to the agenda, does anyone have any additions or deletions to our agenda?
I actually do have some additions.
Thanks.
Sorry, beyond what I just mentioned. Underneath your packets, there is further information regarding that I did not add because I don't have the information that the previous chairman added those, and I don't have any facts or background on those, so I don't know if those want to be removed. But my additions would be the communication that we received, the email regarding our December 18th meeting, and then under the executive, I wanted to add numbers 2, 3, and 4, and those would be just meetings to the website, as well as I would like to discuss how we're going to move forward with posting future agendas to the website that have not been board approved. So that's what I would like to add under executive.
So did you want you to?
I mean, I think if you look at the extra information packet that I provided, I have the Heritage Fest meeting dates, kind of like we do our regular meetings, just all at once. So so we can post that.
So you
and
want
then
that as item number 2?
I would, yeah, that's fine. Item
Okay.
2. And then the chili crawl flyer, I would like to post as, I don't, it's not up to me how you guys handle it, but it's all regarding posting on the website. So
Okay.
to the agenda that I don't have any knowledge of or background information on.
I would be happy to
Items are
recommend
those?
deleting those items.
That is new business 1 and 2, discussion A, B, and C, and all the old business.
Can you read those again?
Yep. New business 1 and 2. The only information I have has been provided to you. That was given to me. I don't have any additional information. Discussion A, B, and C. I was only given the titles. I was not given any information corresponding to those. And then old business A, B, C, and D. I also do not have any information regarding those beyond what has been provided to you.
So the way things are supposed to be done is we are supposed to make a motion to add or delete items from our agenda.
Something came up in regards to our website policy. And should we open discussion of the policy that we created for board decision for addendums on things, flyers, that sort of thing?
And that's kind of what I was thinking as well. I was more seeking approval for very specific things that I need at this moment until we can have, we can retain new legal counsel and have them advise us on how to proceed.
Okay, that's the best way to go. Okay.
And then we need to add to the agenda nominations of new chair and vice chair and retaining new legal counsel.
The retainment, I know he said that it took care of the first 2 items, but
But
it
we
did
need to
not take
hire
care of
someone now.
retainment.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep. We need to hire someone. So
So if
I'll
not
make
up
the
to me
motion.
if you leave it all on the
No.
agenda, but if it's going to be removed. we
I
need a
would
motion.
like to make the motion to remove new business items 1 and 2, discussion points A, B, and C, and all of old business. Nominations for chair and vice chair, and retainment of new legal counsel, if that's the appropriate place to put those.
That is.
Okay, so let's make item 1 of new business. Well,
Do
I'm
I
making
have,
the
is there
motion.
support?
It's got support.
Yeah, I support.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Okay, so we'll add item 1 in new business, nominations.
And sorry, and the acceptance of his,
Oh,
the chairman's
Oh.
Section
resignation.
number 1, right?
okay. So item number 1 will be acceptance of Andy Rose's resignation. Item 2 will be nominations for chair and vice chair. And number 3 will be retainment of new counsel. Do we need to make that motion again properly, Steve? Okay, so I will make the motion to remove under new business items 1 and 2, under discussion items A, B, and C, and all of old business, and to add under new business acceptance of Andy Rose's resignation, nominations of chair and vice chair, and retainment of new legal counsel.
Not to be too picky,
You can.
but it's the custom practice procedure for many, many years is the chair does not make the motions. So the motion sounded fine, but I think it should be made by
That's fine.
another board member.
That's fine.
I mean, that's the usual. So are there any questions about procedure? That there are no questions about
Fair
it.
enough.
So, board members heard what was recommended.
Yeah, sorry.
That too.
I'll make the motion to add, to accept resignation, nominate new chair and vice chair to new business, and then remove items 1 and 2 in new business, items A, B, and C under discussion and
All the old business.
all of the old business.
Read that three.
And number three, new
Legal
counsel.
counsel.
And to
Add
retain
number
new
three,
legal counsel.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Okay, we have a new agenda. Communications.
Well, as I said before, underneath your packet, your board packet, I added anything that help with the agenda items I was given, most of which have been removed now, so it's might be irrelevant, but the first is an email that the entire DDA board, I believe, with the exception of, I don't think Steve got it, if his email is not listed, but just pertaining to our December 18th meeting. So you all have it, and I don't know if anyone wants to discuss it, but it's there.
I want to discuss that. Okay, moving on. Any public comments on agenda items? Thank you. Can I get an approval of the consent agenda?
Make a motion to approve the consent agenda with those amendments that we had, or the additions and deletions.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Opposed? Okay. Approval of minutes. Need an approval of the December 18th minutes. I do have one tiny itty bitty correction, Melissa, sorry.
Okay.
Under old business, item A, first line, Holiday Festival update from Director Edwards. The festival went off without a hit. I think you mean hitch. I mean, yeah, there were no hits either, but you know what I mean. That's the only thing I have. Steve, did you catch that one?
In actuality, I was in Vegas and never had a chance to
that's right.
read all this stuff. So
That's right. You was looking it up.
Good for you.
That's the only thing I saw. Anybody else? So we need a motion to approve the minutes with that small amendment.
I'll make a motion to approve the minutes with
Oh, you're
that
seconding.
single amendment.
Aye.
Opposed? Okay. Approval of bills payable.
I would like to make, first I want to make a motion to table the invoice by Tumo, Watson, and Whaling to obtain a legal opinion from a new legal counsel as to whether November and December's invoices were DDA issues. And if so, approve those at the next meeting.
I don't know if now is the appropriate, but you guys all know I meet with the other Lapeer County directors as well as Dana Walker from the MDA, and the topic of properly spending TIF funding did come up, and we were talking about other things, but an area you have to be really careful in misusing or misspending TIF funding on anything. But if there are bills, any bills, but in this case legal bills, where it was not DDA business that we were being charged for, that is an improper spending of TIF funding. So I would agree that, in my opinion, go over that before we pay it. And I know we already paid November's bill, but you guys may want to have a second opinion on that as well.
I would agree.
I'll make a motion to legal bill.
Okay.
table that for further.
Second that.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Okay. Need a
Okay,
motion?
are we gonna, have the one legal bill though, reviewed by new legal counsel then? Those 2 invoices?
Yes.
Okay,
I don't think we need a motion to do that, right?
okay. I don't know. I made
I
a
don't
motion
think
just in case.
I don't know what recourse there is since it's already been paid, but
Do we need a motion, Steve? Having those bills reviewed by new legal counsel?